In today's tutorial, I'm going to learn you how to create this mountain wall decoration. Tutorial is only going to be a maximum of 5 minutes, although it might take you a little bit longer to create this look, depending on how skilled you are with the tool mod. I used this in the last build, as you can see here, and I really liked the outcome, so I thought I'd share with you how I did that. Now let's try to recreate this look. So first of all, this is all we're going to need to recreate that look. Keep in mind that one of these items is a debug, so you will need to have access to the debug menu. It's wise to have Twisted Mex's Better Build by mod to easily sort out the debugs. Second, you're going to need a tool mod. Hopefully most of you do know by now what that is. I won't be teaching you how to use the mod because the creator has done a really good job making a tutorial for you, so I suggest you go watch that before eventually going forward with this tutorial. So I start off with this nature blanket, and I'm going to use the tool mod to rotate it 180 degrees like that. You can use the move object thing, but I often prefer just to press Alt and just click in whatever direction you want it. You can of course click it this way, but it's not really necessary right now. The more distant between your mouse and the object, the more it will move, and of course the closer you are, the less it will move. Now we're going to rotate it and change the axis so it looks like this. And you're going to choose whatever rotation you want. Half a circle is 45 degrees, so I'm going to use that right now. Now the placement is off, so I'm going to use the same technique as last time and just press Alt and click until I am happy with the placement. And then I'm going to elevate it down until there is no hard edges at the bottom. Now I'm going to duplicate the object by clicking it and pressing down Shift and Alt. And then I'm going to push it a little bit away and rotate it in the opposite direction. And then again you can see me adjusting the placement and creating the first mountain. So that's really all I'm going to do for the mountains. Just keep duplicating one of the pieces, rotate it and elevate them. The only thing that you need to keep in mind is to make sure that no elements is actually sticking out from behind the wall. But other than that, you just make the adjustment to get the perfect shape that you want. And as you can tell, now we are pretty close to what we want to achieve. Now I want to show you how to hide this. Now use this stony goodness slab, and using the same technique and following the shape of the mountain, you should be able to cover up the edges. And I'm using the debug then to cover up the edge of the bed. I just scale it down twice and I put it in the right placement. I actually elevate it a little bit because I thought it was a bit too high. So this item has no footprint, meaning your sim will just ignore it. In this case I'm actually using the move tool because I want the placement to be more precise. Then I won't have any edges between the vents. After making the nightstand and the sofa at the edge, I'm going to show you how I did the lights. Now, after finding the right placement for the lights, following the mountains, the real magic actually happens when you're still inside build mode. Shift click the lights and then you get the option to actually choose the color and the dimmer of the light. Right now you can't really see a huge difference, but let me show you when I finish up the room and some walls and a roof. Then you're actually going to see that it looks really good. Obviously you can play around with lightnings and the decorations as much as you like. This is just the technique I used, and by using this you have a lot more creative freedom. Hopefully this helped you gain some inspiration or learn something new about the game. If you are still here, then thank you so much for watching. If there's any question or anything, just ask. and make sure to subscribe and like this video if you do enjoy this kind of content. Also, if you follow this tutorial and want to show me how yours turned out, then please do send me a screenshot or whatever at Instagram or whatever you like, TikTok, I don't mind. Sometimes there are people reaching out for whatever reason, and I just think it's so lovely. So don't hesitate if you have anything to show me or ask me, or if you just want to talk, whatever. It's so nice to talk with you. But until next time, I just wanted to say bye!